Okay, lying down on your mat, place the blue foam roller vertically. Actually, place it right in the middle of the mat. No, go ahead and sit up. And then flip the foam roller, Eric, so that it's the flat side is up. And then turn it vertically. It's horizontal now. Yeah. And then tuck it underneath the pillow. You're going to use the pillow on the very, like just 5 inches of the foam roller.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Okay, yes. So now you're going to sit at the very base of the foam roller and then lie down. So lift your bottom up. So you're going to lift your butt up on, yes, perfect. So your tailbone should be aligned with the bottom of the foam roller, but not hanging off.
Mm-hmm.
And then your head supported by the pillow. Perfect. Okay, so from there, it's going to feel a tiny bit wobbly. No big deal. Just make sure that it is centered in the middle of your spine. Take a deep breath in, fill your lungs. And exhale, exhale, let it all out. Again, deep breath in and exhale. Really good. 2 more abdominal diaphragmatic breaths. Belly breathing. Transition to pelvic tilt. Inhale, rock the pelvis forward, arching your back gently, creating space. Exhale, tuck, imprint, lower back, middle back, down into the foam roller. Continue, rocking pelvis forward and back, warming up the lumbar spine. Two more sets. And exhale fully as you tuck tailbone under, flatten your lower back down into that foam roller. Release that position 5% to find neutral. In neutral, engage your core powerhouse as firmly as you can. Lower back, abdominals, pelvic floor, and respiratory diaphragm are all active at the same time. Reach long through your fingertips, straighten your arms down at your sides. Good. Turn your palms inward. Now begin to march in place, lifting your right arm and your left knee at the same time as you balance and switch. Reach your arm all the way up to the ceiling. Correct. Lower your foot hand all the way down before you switch so that you maintain total stability. Yeah, lower one hand all the way down when the other one goes up. Yeah, that's good. So just create that stability, like use the help of your other hand. It goes a long way. Great job. Keep going. You're maintaining a rigid trunk, creating that stability in the spine and decompression. Last one on each side. Great job. Rest, relax, release. Take a deep breath in, let your belly balloon out, and exhale to relax. Okay, great. Find neutral, tuck, brace, engage your core super tight. Straighten your right leg long on the mat. Flex your foot toes to shin, lock your knee. Now that you're elevated somewhat on this foam roller, you have to tuck your tailbone even more, right? To find that neutral spine. Keep your core super tight, Eric, as you lift your right leg up and down 10 times. Straight leg raises, no movement in the spine. 5 more. You're doing a great job maintaining neutral. I can see that your rib cage is maintaining stability as well. It's not flaring. Neck looks good. Stabilizing through the cervical spine, thoracic spine. Bend your knee, rest your foot, and take a deep breath in, full breath out. Left leg. Tuck, brace, lock your left knee, toes to shin, Belly is in and up, begin kicking left leg up through resistance and down through resistance. 10 times, no movement in the spine. If you start to feel symptoms or that little bite, if you will, on the other hip or the leg, recalibrate neutral. I lost count. Sorry, I think that's 8.
That was 10.
Okay, great. Rest and relax. Now, with those straight leg raises on the foam roller, you'll notice there's a little bit of a different dynamic, right?
Yes, very
Okay.
much.
Did you notice any symptoms with anything you've done so far?
None.
Excellent. Okay, now arms are resting. Make a double chin tuck. Brace your core super tight. Hover your head above the pillow. 1 millimeter. Barely lift your head. So keep it almost touching the pillow still. Rest. Okay. Double chin tuck. Hover, 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 hover 1 millimeter. That's too much. There. The lower it is down towards the pillow, the heavier your head is against gravity. So it strengthens your neck muscles more. Rest. Great. That's a head float. Nod your head side to side, back and forth, releasing your neck muscles. Now, press your palms down into the mat. Some people will grab onto the sides of the mat if needed. Tuck the tailbone, brace your core super tight. Lift your right knee up above your hip. 90 degrees. Hip and knee 90 degrees. Balance and lift your left knee as well. So now you're in a tabletop position. Both knees in towards your chest a little bit more. Yeah. Balance here. Brace your core super tight. Are you good?
Mhm.
Great. Tap your right foot down to the mat without losing that imprinted spine. Switch, left leg. Excellent. These are heel taps. Forces your core to work even more diligently when you're on an unsteady compliant surface like the foam roller. And there's an option as you finish out your last 4, you can lift your head and shoulder blades up off the mat, eyes on belly. It's going to kick in the rectus abdominis more. Rest, relax, release. Beautiful job. Deep breath in, full breath out. Okay. Now you're going to roll off to the side of the roller and then just push it off and away. Hug your right knee into the chest. Telescope your hip around into little circles. Notice how your body feels, if there's anything talking to you, and reverse. Switch, left leg in, single knee to chest, telescope your hip around. Excellent job. Okay, rest. The 100. Lift your knees above your chest, tabletop position. Reach long through your fingertips. Curl your chin to your chest, eyes on your belly. Begin pumping your arms up and down. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep pumping those arms up and down, feeling your blood flow moving from head to toes. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep going. You're frozen. I don't know if that's my camera or yours.
No, I'm moving. Are you there?
You were totally frozen. Was I
Oh
frozen?
shoot, no, I was moving the whole time.
And I just got kicked off Zoom and I just jumped right back in. Okay, that was great. You can do single leg stretch next.
Okay. Um, okay.
Hug right knee into the chest. Left leg long, head up, eyes on belly, elbows wide, and switch. Pull, switch, pull, switch, pull, switch, pull, switch. Breathe in, switch, breathe out, switch. Excellent job. D shrug, shoulders down the back, elbows are wide. 4, 3, 2, and 1, and rest. Relax. Release your neck. Breathe. Double leg stretch. Hug both knees into the chest. Lift your head and shoulders off the mat, eyes on belly. Raise both arms and legs straight up towards the ceiling like a dead bug. Both arms, both legs straight up. Yes. Now keep your legs together, Eric. Sweep your arms only out wide around and hug your knees back into the chest to your starting position. Double knees in. Yep. Hands on top of your shins. Good. Repeat. Stretch up. Sweep arms. Hug it in. Good. Stretch up. Sweep arms. Hug it in. Keep going. Last 2. Stretch up. Sweep around. Hug it in. Stretch up. Sweep around. Hug it in. Rest. Release your neck. Great job. That's called double leg stretch.
That's a good one.
Yes. Scissors. Single straight leg stretch. Raise both legs up towards the ceiling. Climb your hands up the right calf. So you can bend your knees a bit because your hamstrings are a little tight. Yeah. Place both hands behind your right knee or your calf.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, but straighten your leg up, the right one, and then lower the left one down a little bit. Okay, it's called scissors. So can you climb your hands up the right leg a little bit higher? Yeah, give that right leg a double pull and switch. Just a little pulse. Left leg. Pull, pull, switch. Pull, pull, switch. Pull, pull, switch. Pull, pull, switch. Breathe in. Switch, breathe out. Switch, last 3. Switch, 2. Switch, last 1. Switch and rest. Release. Where did you feel that the most?
core.
Okay,
Yeah.
good. I can't ever tell if it's like the neck muscles get tired or you're feeling a lot of stretch in your hamstrings. or
I'm
your
feeling it in
glutes.
my neck, but that was mostly my core.
Okay, good. And it's very normal to feel this a lot in your neck because you're totally strengthening your neck while you're doing all of this.
Yeah.
Some people in my class, they'll put like a yoga block under their head. I don't think you need that, or they'll rest their head down, but just be mindful so that your neck doesn't get aggravated.
Okay. Okay.
Double leg lower lift. Tuck your hands behind your head. Elbows are wide. Lift your knees above your chest. Tabletop position. Good. Curl up, way up, eyes on belly. Now your hands are supporting behind your head. Straighten your legs up towards the ceiling a little bit. Yeah. Keep your back super flat on the mat, Eric. Bend your knees a little bit more. Yeah. Okay. Soften. Now you're only going to focus on your thigh bones moving down 5 inches away from you and up 5 inches towards you. Move small. When your knees are bent, it puts less strain on your lower back muscles. When your legs are straight, it puts way more pull on your back. So that's
Yes.
why I want you to do it with softer knees. Some people will totally bend their knees, like
Okay.
90-90, okay? Curl up, do 3 more. Exhale. Inhale. Excellent. Rest. Okay, that was so good. So usually goals would be 10 in a row
Okay.
without stopping. And then I never recommend that somebody straightens their legs completely unless they really work on their hamstring length.
Okay.
You know, that's a lot of the stretches that we did with the It's a
Yes.
three-way stretch, and I have a stretch video. I think I use a yoga strap. But if you don't have the hamstring flexibility and then you try to straighten your legs, it's going to pull on your back and actually injure your back.
Okay.
Okay? So keep in mind that bent knees are better.
Okay.
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 Last one is crisscross. Fold hands behind your head, lift your knees above your chest, tabletop, curl up, way up, twist right, straighten left leg long away from you. Center and twist left. Straighten right leg long, center and twist, and keep going at your own pace. Last one on the left. Rest, release. Beautiful. That was really good. Wow, your stamina has really increased.
Yes, it really has. I can
A
tell.
lot,
Yeah.
yes. Like the
Yeah.
first time I taught you all of this, you were shaking, which is normal. That's like
Yeah.
all of a sudden your muscles are like awake.
Yep.
And this is where total spine strength, it feels good because you're going to be doing your other workouts and feeling like you have a lot of stability, you
Yeah.
know?
Yeah.
Okay, flip over onto all fours. Align hands under shoulders, knees under hips. Begin with cat and cow. Scoop the belly round your spine only to the position that feels comfortable for you. Inhale as you lift up into cow. Exhale as you round. Tuck chin tailbone under, pushing the floor away from you. And how is flexion? How's cat stretch?
Um, if I do this first thing in the morning, it's pretty painful.
Yeah.
Right now it just feels tight. It's not terrible. It's just
Okay.
tight.
That's fine. Yeah, and don't do it first thing in the morning. Get up, walk around, because your spine, when you're sleeping, it imbibes with fluid. So that imbibing process creates a lot of stiffness in the discs. So when you first wake up and you walk, then the discs kind of get to their normal. Yeah, find neutral. Balance a hot cup of coffee on your lower back. In fact, what you could do is take that foam roller and just place the flat side on your spine from head to tailbone. Yes. And I'll use like a belt, a yoga belt around, because this is an excellent tactile feedback tool. You can feel this on your spine, so it won't let you cheat and come out of neutral, will it?
Mm-mm.
Tuck your toes forward towards your shins. Do not change your spine. Hover both knees up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Repeat. Tuck, brace, lift, hover, and hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Now, as people are building up their neck multifidi strength, this can be very uncomfortable and oftentimes painful. So I will give leeway where you can drop your head down if you need to. You know what I'm saying? Because your neck muscles are going to really get lit up here. Tuck, brace, lift, hover, hold. Glide back a few inches and forth a few inches. Keep going. You should feel this everywhere. Shoulders, core, abdominals, back, quads, calf. Rest in child's pose. You can remove the foam roller. Sit back, hips to heels, chest to thighs, forehead to mat, reach and breathe. Walk hands right hips to the left, lateral child's pose. Walk hands left hips to the right. Stretching the right QL. Return back to the center line. Find neutral. Hands, knees, neutral spine, head to tailbone, shrug up, shrug down, keep your shoulders down the back away from the ears, engage core powerhouse, tuck your toes forward, lift your knees, hover, glide back, all the way back, press your hips up to the sky into downward facing dog, pedal your heels out, bend right knee, left heel drops down, Good. Feel that length and strength in your hamstrings, glutes, calves, Achilles. Tendon stretch. Lift both heels high and low, tippy toes at the same time. And rest. Lower your knees back down. Do a tall kneel. Clasp your hands behind your back. And open your chest collarbones. Look forward or up to the sky as you stretch your pectorals, biceps. Breathe. Hands, knees, plank. Find neutral spine, head to tailbone. Don't drop that imaginary cup of coffee on your lower back. Kick your right leg straight back behind you. Straighten your knee completely. Straighten your left leg back behind you as well, and maintain neutral spine from head to tailbone. Tucking tailbone, bracing core, breathe. Rock your body or oscillate forward and back. Forward and back. Hold it here, oscillating back. Tuck your tailbone, brace your core, don't move. Lift your right leg up an inch off the floor. Switch. Left leg up, tuck your tailbone a lot. Switch. Right leg up. Switch. Left leg up. Switch. One more on each side. Really good, strong spine here. Rest, release. Excellent. Shake out your wrists, roll them out, do whatever you need to do. Modified push-ups is next. Finding neutral spine first. Scoot your knees back. So you're balancing on your knees, head stays elevated, hands are wide. Tuck the tailbone, brace your core super tight. Lift your feet up off the ground, just let them lift, and then lower down, maintaining neutral spine the whole time. Exhale and inhale 10 times. Rest in child's pose. Beautiful alignment in the spine. Solid. So I love those modified push-ups. There's just very little room for error. Once the knees pop up off the ground, that's when I start to see the back sag. The core shuts off. So, but let's do maybe 5 full push-ups and I'll just observe and see where you are.
Okay. I'll get into it the same way,
Yes.
like I would a plank.
Yeah, just go straight into plank. Feet wide, yeah. Yeah, good. Your lower back looked good to me, but it kind of seemed like it could start to go this way. Did you
Okay.
feel that?
I didn't.
Okay. As long as you're tucking, when you're doing that,
Yeah.
you can either almost overcompensate, like do 5 more and over tuck, almost like you're doing a full posterior pelvic
Like
tilt.
really tuck in.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Get in plank first. And then really tuck, yeah. Do you feel how that safeguards your spine?
I do.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm totally turning off my glutes. Right?
Well, your glutes are semi-active, not so much, but when you tuck the tailbone under, all of it goes into your powerhouse, your belly and your multifidi in your lower back.
Uh-huh.
So as long as it doesn't produce symptoms, if it produced symptoms, I'd be like, just maintain neutral. I'm having you do your push-ups instead of neutral, I'm having you like overcompensate so that when your body comes down towards the ground, there's less chance for your abs to shut off and go in the opposite direction.
Yeah, and I guess there's no real harm then in like really overly tucking in that for that exercise.
Correct. Unless it produces symptoms, like you have
Okay.
this fresh disc bulge and it's pinching on the nerve, which I've seen that too.
Okay.
So, but as
No,
long as it's not making any symptoms, yeah.
yeah, it's fine. It's good.
Awesome. Lie on your stomach. Prone series. Tuck your hands under your forehead. Legs are long behind you. Tuck tailbone under. Brace your core super tight. Lock your knees. Keep your knees locked, Eric. Lift your right leg only up off the mat and pulse it up and down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest, relax, release everything. So this is where we want to activate abdominals and lower back multifidi, plus really isolate the glute max. And I'm sure you
Okay.
felt it, right?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Yeah, it's hard for me to keep tucking in this position.
Yep, it's supposed to. It's
It does
counterintuitive.
it feels almost like one or the other.
Yep. And even just the thought of doing it activates the core trunk cylinder, remember?
Okay.
Because if you don't, like for example, well, let's do a round on the left leg. Lock your knees, brace your core, tuck the tailbone under a lot, lift your left leg up and pulse. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay. Now, don't worry about tucking at all.
Okay.
Lift your right leg up off the mat higher and now pulse it. Do you feel your belly kind of stretching?
Yep.
Lower back is in a dip. It's in more extension. Glute is firing. Rest and switch. Most people do exercises like this. They don't take into consideration at all to tuck the tailbone, brace the core, and fire up those muscles. Could you feel the difference then between the two?
Oh yeah.
What did you notice the most when you shut the abs off?
My glutes were working harder.
Okay. Yep.
I felt that. The movement feels a little more natural. Like I can just shut off my core a little bit.
It's more natural. Here's the problem though. Your lower back muscles will turn on a lot there as well. What takes over are the superficial back extensor muscles called the erector spinae, and it shuts off the deep multifidi. Okay. That's why I have people tuck, brace, then lift.
Mhm.
Here's another test. Straighten your legs long, lock your knees, brace your core. Lift both legs up off the mat. Clear both legs up. And then lower them down to the floor, lift them up. Lower them down to the floor, lift them up. You'll feel this a lot in your glutes and hamstrings, but your lower back. Right? Shut off your abs and keep going. Feels more natural, right?
Yeah.
But guess what happens?
Huh.
Your erector spinae muscles, that's the top layer of your back extensors, they override these deeper multifidi ones. And so
Okay.
what happens is compression, joint
Okay.
compression in your spine. It's very hard to tuck and brace when you lift both legs up, but if you
Yes.
just activate, like do it again, brace your core. If you just activate your abs, tuck, brace, then lock and lift, you won't lift as high.
Yep.
Right? That's my gold standard is always engage the core when you're doing that to protect your spine from getting compressed.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Elbows are bent 90 degrees. Legs are long behind you. Brace your core super tight. Lift your chest up, way up off of the mat. Lift your arms up also, squeezing your shoulder blades together and do a lat pull. Reach arms forward, pull your elbows down, squeeze the corners of your shoulder blades towards each other. 2. Tuck tailbone, brace core. 3, 4. Last 2. And rest. Turn your head one way. Stretch and breathe into your neck muscles. That prone lat pull really strengthens upper, middle, lower trapezius, neck stabilizers, back extensors. It's everything. One big challenge is when you hold weights. I would go no higher than 5, usually 1 pound, 2 pound, 3 pound dumbbells. And when you start doing that, it's like it just strengthens and stabilizes your neck tremendously.
Mm-hmm.
So I love that exercise, but it can be pretty tough, challenging, when you
Yeah.
first start doing it.
Yeah.
But you did great.
Good.
Arms are long, legs are long for swim prep. Arms are out into a V. Tuck tailbone, brace core. Lift chest up off the mat. Double chin tuck. Raise right arm, left leg at the same time. Think length more than height. Switch. Left leg, left arm, right leg, switch. Right arm, left leg, switch. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Rest. Turn your head to the right. Rest your arms down at your sides, whatever you need for recovery. Place your right hand underneath the forehead. Reach your left arm back for your left ankle.
Right.
Yeah, same side. And if you can cross, that's fine too. Prop your chest up. Engage your core a little bit. Yeah. So you should feel a tremendous stretching sensation in your left quadricep. And when you tuck the tailbone, you should have felt it a lot in your psoas.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
And if it's available to you, if you want to tweak it a little bit, you can lift your thigh up off of the mat, kicking your foot into your hand, feeling that stretch and strength at the same time. Come out of the pose just as gently and gradually as you went into it. And release. Switch. Right arm back, tuck tailbone, brace core, breathe. Lift chest up, lift thigh up, kick foot into the hand. Excellent. Rest, release in child's pose. Nice job. That's such a great stretch after sitting for a long time. Hip flexors get so tight.
Mm-hmm.
Lie on your side facing me, grab the pillow, align your whole spine against the back edge of the mat. Is that a squishmallow?
Yeah. It's Grogu.
Oh, yay. We have tons of those big squish.
Oh my gosh, they're everywhere.
Yeah. Legs are to the front corner of the mat. Straighten your legs, brace your core, tuck the tailbone, point your toes, kick straight up to the sky. Flex your foot lower down towards your bottom foot. Point, kick up, flex and lower. Point, kick up, flex and lower. Good. This just is a little tweak to really activate all the muscles in your right lower extremity. From your glute medius, that area where you feel the symptoms, gets weak. That's why this should be challenging. Last 2. Rest, relax, release. Deep breath in. Exhale. Tuck tailbone, brace core. Raise your right leg up a few inches, parallel with the ground. Now flex your foot, toes towards your shin. Keep your knees straight, Eric. Kick your leg forward towards the camera. Point your toes, kick back ever so slightly behind your spine. Yes, flex your foot, kick forward. Point your toes, kick it back. Excellent. Keep going. Just pretend that your leg is like a saloon door swinging, but you have a stable hinge. That stability is in your core, abdominals, lower back, bottom leg, bottom hip muscles. And your right thigh should feel like fire. One more. And rest. Beautiful job. Usually between those, I'll tell people like trigger point release, myofascial release, dig into your glute, dig into your piriformis, pound it out, get that lactic acid out of there.
That's good.
Circles, heels together, toes apart. We call that Pilates stance. Okay. Brace your core super tight. Trace an imaginary soccer ball with your top right leg only and graze the bottom heel every time. 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8, 9, 10. Reverse. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest, relax, release.
Woo.
Yeah. Lactic acid buildup, you're building back your neuromuscular strength in that right hip that has been getting signals from like this is how I like to think of it. You know, a hose, a water hose, watering flowers. If you kink the hose, the water's going to come out weird.
Uh-huh.
And so full water will not come to the flowers, so the flowers will start to weaken or wilt. The same thing happens with that L5, L4, S1 nerve root going to your hip muscles. If there's compression in there and it gives you a signal of the bite, that it's called radiculopathy, it causes your muscles to get weaker because it's not getting full signal.
Uh-huh.
So in order to combat everything holistically, you have to strengthen your core with that trunk cylinder concept all through your abdominals, lower back, and you strengthen what's in the periphery, meaning out there where the nerves end. That in combination is how you get back to where you were before. Does that make
Uh-huh.
sense?
Yep.
Awesome.
Yes.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Okay, inner thigh lifts is next. You're going to bring your right knee to the ceiling, foot flat to the mat, bottom leg is straight. So, and then bring your foot forward towards me, but your knee goes up to the ceiling. So you're going to bend your knee. It's like a figure 4. Yeah. And nope, you were
Like
good.
this?
Yes.
Okay.
But place your right foot on the floor in front. Yeah, exactly. And if you can, reach for your right ankle with your hand. Can you?
Like
If
this?
it's, yeah, but if it's too, it's kind of like you're straining a
I
lot.
can do
Yeah.
it.
Oh, okay, good. I just don't want you to overstrain your shoulder, but you're going to get a nice stretch in that hip that you just worked, right?
Okay.
Okay, bottom leg is totally straight locked. Flex your foot, toes to shin. Lift your bottom leg up, higher, highest, lower. Lift 2, 3, lower. Lift 2, 3, lower. Lift 2, 3, lower. Lift 2, 3, lower. Last 1, 2, 3, rest. Stay there. Circles. Brace core, lock knee, lift your top leg and circle it around as big as you can. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Reverse. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay,
Oh my
so
gosh.
good.
Oh, that's amazing.
How did that feel?
So painful.
In a good way.
Yes.
Great.
Okay.
Lie on your back. Ooh, what did I just do? Okay, no big deal. I just dropped something. Lie on your back for figure 4 stretch. Cross right ankle over left knee. Dive right arm through. Pull your left thigh into your chest. Switch left ankle over right knee, even though we haven't done that side yet. We'll come back here. Butterfly stretch. Bring the soles of your feet together. You can either grab onto your feet, pull them in, or drop your feet down onto the ground, letting your knees open. Either one.
Like this?
Yeah. If you can do it, some people can't reach. So, okay, flip over onto the other side, facing me, just putting pillow all the way down. Yeah. Scoot body back to the edge of the mat. Legs come to the front corner of the mat. Tuck tailbone, brace core, point your toes, kick straight up to the sky. Flex your foot lower down through molasses. Point, kick up, flex, and lower. Point, kick up, flex, and lower. Inhale, kick, exhale, lower. Point, kick up, flex, and lower. Point, kick up, flex and lower. 5 more, kick up and lower. Is this one weaker? Point, kick up,
Yes.
flex and lower. Point, kick up, flex and lower. Last 2, kick up, exhale, lower. Last 1, kick it up, exhale, rest. Okay, great job. Massage your hip out.
Yeah.
Do you see how I skipped the beginner level 1 clamshells, open,
Yep.
close? And
Yeah.
you can certainly do that as a precursor to this. I just thought I'd take you through a flow because, like, when I'm teaching my little group of ladies doing this, I always do the clamshells warm up. It's a 1-hour class. So,
Uh-huh.
but it's up to you. But otherwise, you can just do this whole workout like in this
Okay.
exact order. Okay.
Yeah.
Front and back. Raise your top leg up parallel with the ground. Flex your foot toes to shin. So keep your leg low. Lower, right there. Swing it forward, toes to nose, kick it back, slightly behind your hip. Kick forward. Point your toes, kick back. Yes. Flex, kick forward, point, sweep back. Flex, kick forward, point, sweep back. Inhale, kick. Exhale, back. Inhale, kick. Exhale, back. Last one. Flex, kick, kick. Point, sweep back. And rest. Nice. Shake it out, loosen it up. Circles. Heels together, toes apart in a Pilates V. Engage core powerhouse, sweep your top leg around. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reverse. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Relax, release. Loosen up that lactic acid buildup. Inner thigh lifts is next. Top knee to the ceiling, foot flat to the mat. Bottom leg is straight and strong. Flex your foot, lock your knee, lift it up. Higher, highest, lower. Lift, 2, 3, lower. Lift, higher, highest, lower. Lift, higher, highest, lower. Lift, 2, 3, lower. I can't believe how high you can lift your leg, actually. You have a ton of adduction range of motion. I almost wonder, I think I said this before, keep going. You got about 4 more to go. If you're hypermobile,
I am.
because I can tell, like I can usually tell what in person, but from the camera, when you're on your hands and knees and you do cat and cow, your elbows hyperextend.
Yeah. I'm hypermobile in some places for sure. Always have been.
Okay. I'm curious, circles are next. Brace core super tight, lock your knee, sweep it around. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, reverse. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, rest. Relax, release. Okay, good. You can lie on your back. Didn't that go fast?
Yes, it did.
Figure 4. Switch. Butterfly. Happy baby. You're going to separate your feet apart and then go into a full straddle stretch, whatever's available to you. So you're going to start to lengthen out into a V.
Bring my elbows on the outside. Or...
Yeah. So if you can, like, think about happy babies, like they're literally legs are in the air and they stretch out into a straddle. Stretches the inner thighs. Okay, good. Rest your feet back down. Straighten your legs out long. Arms are down at your sides. Okay, close your eyes. Take a deep breath in and let it out slowly. As you count back from 10 to 0, allow your rational mind to rest, and you will become more receptive to the wisdom of your soul and its healing power. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. You are now very deeply relaxed. Focus your attention on your toes. Get in touch with how your toes feel. Wiggle them. You may feel a slight tingling or a flow of energy. Allow your toes to relax. Allow the sensation of relaxation to gently move upward into your feet. Feel the tops, bottoms, and sides of your feet flowing with a gentle sensation of relaxation. Now gradually allow the sensation to move up into your ankles. Breathe. Continue to allow the sensation of relaxation to move inch by inch into your calves. As you allow the muscles in your calves to relax, you may feel a sensation of warmth as the blood flows smoothly and your nerves balance. Gradually allow the sensation of relaxation to continue up into your knees. Your lower legs are completely relaxed now. You are very comfortable, and your breathing is becoming more and more deeply relaxed. Allow the sensation of relaxation to move into your thighs and into your pelvis and hips. Feel your gluteal muscles and your lower back muscles becoming more and more relaxed. Breathe. Your entire lower body is relaxed. All the muscles, nerves, and organs are in a deep state of relaxation. Allow the sensation of deep relaxation to spread up into your abdominal muscles, through your rib cage and your middle back. Breathe deeply, feeling your belly rise and fall. Allow the sensation of relaxation to move up into your chest and your heart, your lungs, and upper back. Feel your shoulders beginning to relax and the sensation spreading down your arms into your hands and fingers. Allow the sensation of relaxation to move up into your neck and jaw, mouth, and face. Drop your jaw slightly. You can feel relaxing all the muscles in your face and forehead, especially between your eyebrows. Your mind is resting. You can feel your scalp relaxing. Your whole body is completely relaxed now, and your mind is still. Take a moment to gently allow your awareness to scan throughout your body. See if there are any areas that need to relax more deeply. Breathe and let go into these areas, relaxing them even more deeply. You may continue in this deep state of relaxation for as long as you wish. When you are ready to open your eyes, count up from 1 to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wiggle your fingers and toes. Bend your left knee. And slowly begin to roll over onto your right side. Gently push into the floor. And then you can rise up to a seated position. And you are finished.
That was a really good one. That was intense.
The workout?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was.
Yeah. You did great though. Your stamina has built up tremendously. I
Yeah.
always do like a progressive relaxation at the end, specifically to downtrain the sympathetic nervous system. Did you feel more relaxed there towards the end as I was going through all that?
Yeah. 5 more seconds and I would have been zonked.
Usually when I do this, I'll say, you may continue in this deep state of relaxation for as long as you wish. Namaste. Have a great day. Have a blessed day. And then I shut the camera off, and then people will text me and be like, I literally fell asleep for 30 minutes.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, that's great. Well, you did awesome. That was great. So I mean, amazing that your body has recovered. And I know it was a rough go there, but your body is designed to heal. You really
Yeah.
were symptom free most of the workout, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, which is great.
Yeah.
What's the next step on that detox program?
Yep. So what I'm going to do is just collect your card information here. Let
Okay.
me enter all your information just so I don't have to look it up. Oh, that's my Zoom recording. Hold on. I was trying to erase all of the, oh, hold on. I went into the Zoom one. Yeah, I'm like, I don't need to pay for the Zoom. I just have to clean up my folder.
Yeah,
They give
do
you a
it.
ton of, space. Okay, here, can you see this?
Uh-huh. Yes.
Recording. Stop recording.